Welcome to the video, everybody. We've got a few things going on today. It's going to be pretty busy, but first of all I need to check the moisture percentage here in the oats. And this bin doesn't have a ladder going down on the inside, so we need this tool, homemade tool, to reach in. It's just a paint can or something for can tape to the end of conduit. Just reach down in, get what you need, bring it back up and test it. Pretty simple. And this is how the bin's looking on the inside. We'll go about right there. We'll drill this down in as far as we can till we get enough to test it, and Adrian's going to test it for us. He's going to be down on the ground. We also got the vet coming here before long. Looks like we got enough. There we go. Oh. Okay, then we'll do another test. Adrian's down there gonna test it. We'll do another test of a different spot there in there. Then we can kind of get a better average. Down there. There we go. That should hold good. And I am under parent supervision while I'm up here. Dad was down there in the truck. He's somewhere out here. But the vet's here now, so we need to go and go help with that. So the one test was 15.7 and the other test was 15.8. So that's pretty close to what it's gonna be. Well, that is what it's gonna be. 15.7, 15.8% moisture in those oats. We need to get that down a little bit. So we'll start the fan again, let it run, and go help with the vet. We have 3 dogs that get the rabies vaccination. We have 4 heifers that need preg checked. Here's the 4 heifers that need preg checked. We'll basically put them in to the headlock there, and then they'll check them. Yeah, we got the dogs done at their rabies vaccination. Hi, Kenworth. Nope. Okay. Then there's a baby calf in here. Which that one's not supposed to be in here, but somehow it got in. I don't know. It's all right. Should be okay. So I have the list here of the ones that are bred. We checked. No, buddy. We checked Whitey, Speckles, and Bossy, and one more, Wilma. They were all 50, 55, and 60 days, right in that range. So, pretty good. We know the bull's doing something. So I'm down here at the big yard. I dropped Adrian off to get the 42-43. He's gonna go get a rake from a neighbor. Then he's gonna go up and rake hay up on the farm behind town while I go do something else. And while we're here, my friend Anthony bought this truck a couple days ago. Yeah. Whew. It's actually really nice. Sierra, GMC Sierra. I'm thinking it's like a 1987 something. It's like a smaller truck. Oh, B. Huh. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. He has a LS engine that he wants to put in. This one doesn't have an engine. That's actually really nice. There's like no rust or anything. Wow. Does it have a transmission in it? Nope. It's got nothing. Look at that. Normally the engine would be right here. Transmission would be right on the back of it. Wow. Okay, there is some rust on the inside. C-channel the whole way back for the frame, not the tube like the more modern stuff. So this won't rot out as quick. But yeah, it should be a little bit more plug and play. Wow, that'll be a nice truck. Filling up with diesel fuel, 4243, no, 4370. That side hood is wrong. This is the original hood. The other side hood blew off or something when this tractor was coming here. So they just got a used one that fit right. We're pretty close. 42.70. Yeah, that's alright. We know what it is. So I just checked again. This is a 1987 C10 GMC. Looks like it has a gas tank in the back. My phone is going nuts. Ooh, got a nice toolbox. Good deal. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a fun truck. He mentioned something about making that like a patina color, that truck. So that could look pretty nice. But I mentioned maybe I should get a boat for behind it yet. Yeah, sure. I know of one that's kind of cheap, not too awful far from here. I might look into it because that'd be a lot of fun. It's chore time. These cattle are really liking that fan that we set up back here. Adrian raked all the hay on that one farm, and I had to go help a landlord in that time, so that's what I was doing. Yeah, this is an old box fan that we had laying around. Works good so far. We'll probably eventually mount a fan somewhere in here. Maybe a couple. We'd love to put a few fans in, but they're kind of expensive. Something like this would be, yeah, a lot of money. This one, 36-inch or so fan. Got that from my grandpa, and it's old and used, so it was a little cheaper. Cattle are all eating contently and looking good. Now I just need to go feed the calf. Look who's hungry. Filling up their water in here. And he drinks. And he's done with the milk. 2.5 quart, about 20 seconds. Doesn't take long for him to drink it. Takes longer for me to get it ready or rinse it than it does for him to drink it. Adrian's gonna back the rake in here. There used to be a big heavy 3-point weight here, right here, that the guy before us used. I think when he would have been pulling, when he would have been pulling the 2675, but we don't do that anymore. And we're gonna go haul hay in from the farm that Adrian was raking at today. We have a neighbor that's gonna bale it. Just makes sense for us and him. We're gonna get it round baled. He's right there. So our tractor that we're gonna use to haul hay in is like pretty light on the back end. And Dad's like, well, we have this thing here yet. And yeah, we do. So all we have to do is load it up. It took me, Dad, and Adrian to load it up. But we got it. We're gonna take this up and fill it with hay. Then start shuttling hay once we get that rear weight on. Transmission oil looks good. Need to check the engine oil. That looks good. Just need to put some diesel in it. I think we're good to go. I thought the chains were in here, but they're back there. Okay. I don't know whose idea it was to put this stupid little hairpin in. Okay, it might have been mine, but it was a dumb idea. We need to unload that weight, and that thing's stupid heavy. So we're gonna use the tractor to load it, and then we can hook it up to the back of the tractor.
go thinking that thing.
Oh, traffic first round got home. That's a wait for butter and much new that.
It's about 26.75.
Yeah.
Spread a week. I'm actually coffee up the whole.
Yeah.
Where you sell it?
Oh, keep pouring. Oop. So the baler's here, he's baling. Laverne and Dad are gonna run after and pick up all the bales. I'm gonna hop in the 42, 43, no, 4370, wrong numbers, and go pull two windrows together. So like this one and this one will be pulled together. That way it's fewer passes across the field for the baler, and it bales a little bit faster. That's the goal anyway. It's been more than a year since I've ran this rake. Let's see if I can figure it out. Okay, it's not that. Oh, shoots. The safety belts are in yet. Gotta go get those. Alright, I got out of work. You can see it running back there behind me. Now, I just need to, park brake. I just need to go, and I'm gonna try to button stuff up a little bit and make it neat. One handy thing about this rake is you can't lift it. And shoot. I'm gonna have to lock that goes into the drive somehow. Hydraulic drive rakes. They're alright, we'll just say that. It's going okay with this rake. I really don't like it because you can't pick it up, you just have to run it. And I can go 4.5 miles an hour instead of 8, 10, 12 like I'm used to. But yeah, otherwise it's okay. The reason that they use a rake like this instead of a ground drive rake, like a wheel rake like ours is it makes a higher quality hay. Ours is more like a high capacity, so where you're doing 4 tons per acre is more what ours is for. This one, not so much. This one's for the dairy farmer. Ours is for like the hay farmer. That's kind of the difference in them. I'm used to that other one. Kind of means if this makes a lot better silage or hay, okay. But I still don't like it. It does sweep the field pretty clean though. I mean, here it didn't all right for whatever reason, but for the most part, all the hay is picked up. Where it gets really thick like this, you have to go slow, or it will clog up. And you can get on this side, both sides, and it's kind of thick here. Oh yeah. Let's not clog up this thing up because that is not fun. You have to back up and mess around with it. So now we're done raking. And I need to switch it to this one. I want to lower that center baskets are going to go down and that other bar thing. And that's to pick it up, that bar, and put it into fold. Wrong way. Put it back into this transport and lift. Alright, now we're ready to head down the road. Or, in this case, to another field. So let's go. And the baler's back. See, you can keep going, and I almost clogged up. Whew. And I just did great. Wonderful. Oh yeah, high 3 mile an hour brake. It does not work good in thick hay. If I can help it, I am never, ever buying one like this. There goes a fawn. That's cool. There. I get to go haul bales, go gather bales now, finally. I didn't even do the unhandy part in this field, but whatever. It is what they want, so I'll do it. Just have nothing better to do. You've probably never seen a chain hold bales. Or you did now. You don't have a long enough strap. Only one long enough strap, and I want one on the back. And, well, this is easy enough to put up right here quick. Got this whole field done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bale. Off this field, we'll probably get at least that. On the next field, the 2 other fields are probably going to get about the same. So, well, the other 2 fields are maybe the size of 1 field of these fields, because these are bigger fields here. So we're probably looking around, say 10, maybe 30 bale. It's not too bad, about 2 load. Shouldn't take too long. It'll be dark though by the time we're done. Also looks like we got rain coming in. There's like a 60% chance for rain tomorrow, so we're gonna push pretty hard to get this all done tonight, and that way the hay is off, we can wrap it. Which we're gonna wrap it at our place, then we'll sell it as one neighbor that's planning on getting it as he needs it. Got a blinker on the back for Dad. It'd be kind of nice if those lights would work, but our tractors don't have plug-ins anyway, so it doesn't matter. But he's gonna take that over. He's gonna go run that. And I tried to make equipment series in the last video. That's for tonight. It's Thursday night. And it didn't work out. My GoPro didn't hold out, so now I have to go make that again. This time we won't be bailing, unfortunately, but oh well. So I think I'm gonna be able to get it figured out now. I always have it set up as the orientation, so this is always up here. But I can change it so I can turn it like this, and this would be up here. I had it set on one specific way so that it doesn't turn around when I'm trying to make long form content. Now I need to do a short form video where I need it the other way. So I figured it out. All right, that's done. Now I can go in and edit that and post it quick before it gets too late. But I'm gonna first make sure that the cattle can't get out, which I think they could. Actually, I think I can figure out how to make that they can't come out, because we have this fence down to make it easier to come through.